Fun fact, if you log out of the helicopter, you'll log back in to the helicopter. If you logged out on the field, you'll log in on the field. If you log out in Mother Base, you're back in the helicopter. At least that's my experience anyway.
In this mission, we're back up for the guerrillas' offensive operation. Take out the incoming Soviet combat vehicles. Each one you eliminate will contribute to our reward.
You already did this one. Just last night before we escaped. In fact, we won tons of money just by doing it. Welcome back, fellow Diamond Dogs. This is your King Willick speaking, Master and Chief of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Excuse me. I just got back from Father and Son Day. Very interesting. I just now learned that my son is well potty trained. Even whenever he is sick. Apparently. But anyway, not getting into details. But I am happy that, you know, a kid his age is now potty trained. Coolio. Awesome sauce. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can see the ground from here. That's cool. So, cloudy in your... Okay. No, not that one. I want to find out if I can... Rewards? What? Rewards with B or MB. Oh, okay. Daily bonus accepted. Excuse me. I'm not even sure what MB is. We also have sick bay. We're going to be using that at some point today. But I'm not so sure when or how. I just know it's waiting. There are 2 people in the brig, and I gotta find out who. Give me a minute. Silent Hippo. Okay, what's his beef? I can't access his file? Well, that's uncommon. Yeah, Quiet is very good on battle and intel. She sends everything she knows to my iDroid, so... Yeah. Nobody in sick bay. But if I wanted to... There we go. So he knows English and Afghans. Or African. Russian. Okay. Portuguese. I know there's a certain language banned from Mother Base, and I'm gonna find it. Square. I'm confused. What? Hmm. Now that looks like a good gun. Let me see here. I think this one's Ocelots. You know, without the scope and laser sight. I don't know. I'm about half puzzled on everything at this very moment. But we can check and see what we missed on that last mission. Back up, back down. But we completed that last night, if I'm not mistaken.
Boss, the rebel guerrillas are launching an offensive against the Soviets. Our job is to eliminate as much as we can of the Soviet mechanized unit that will come in as reinforcements. The more vehicles you can take out, the higher our pay will be. But the mission's a failure if you can't manage to eliminate a single one. A race against the clock, with plenty of targets to choose from. Show them your best stuff, boss.
No, I did that last night and I ran out of the hot zone. How the heck did I get back into it again? And why is it not completed? Might have something to do with closing my game on that, or without a checkpoint or something. I believe that's what it was. Wait. What was that? Free roam. Ah. Well then. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that some other time. Right now I feel like we should go back to Mother Base. How is there a landing zone? Oh, so they added helipads to them, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, I won't argue. News to me. Because, alright, back whenever, oh, before I deleted my save file, of course, there was this, thing I did. I either jumped on the landing pad in front of Mother Base or in the back of the Mother Base. Whichever the case, I never landed on those two. The two other ones out there. Anyway. I think you know what I mean. If not, just ask and I'll put in more detail. Like that one right there, or... Actually, that's the main Mother Base. I would either land there or here. That's it. I didn't use those two out there. And where's Dee Dee? No Dee Dee. Hello!
Thanks for that, boss. Boss, welcome home.
Oh, they're not letting me fall. There is one other thing I wanted to check out. See if I have access to it, though.
Boss, that puppy you saved, he's family now.
Yes, he is. Speaking of which, where is D-Dog? Uh... Whenever you're done loading. Anytime now. Anytime. Yeah, so I'll be doing that last mission off screen and then just do something else in this one. Because then whenever we take our break, we'll come back with some finished business. But for right now, I want to check something out. Which is number one. What is down here? Nope, not down there. Not down there. Get out of the way. Not down there. Oh, it's down there. How am I... Ugh. I did not want to go down there. Authorized personnel only. Which means the store ain't gonna open until we have Otacon's dad in the base, or on the base, fixing something up for us. And I'm not even sure how to use it. Is anyone familiar with the walker gear? If so, you know the walker gears are very useful in our personal buddy system. However, it doesn't have any feelings to max out, so... But anyway, Emmerich decided to create a new kind of gear. Wasn't Metal Gear, wasn't the Walker gear. Do you know what gear it was?
Thanks for that, boss.
Charging Lion. Anyway, the gear. You know what kind of gear it was? Because we rolled out the Walker gears, we rolled out the Metal Gear, so there's only one more gear. Right. Crap, if I can actually remember it. It was the battle tank. Or battle gear. Still no animal observatory?
Roger.
What just happened?
Weather surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky. Got it.
Quiet? Where does she think she's going?
You want to head out with the boss?
That'll be the day.
I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot, damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. Which is more than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this... thing.
Here,
Hey,
blades.
wait a minute, that thing costs a lot of money.
She's really good.
She can see each individual blade. Depth perception.
Want in? This is ridiculous. She doesn't talk. How could you possibly stay in communication?
Right. I like working solo anyway.
Snake. Snake, snake, snake. You got a lot of work, a lot to learn about women. Wow. Keither Sutherland at work. Props to Keither. Oh man, that was brilliant. Well planned. Oh man. Another few days of that, and Quiet will be joining us. Or it might be less, depending on how fast we work. I mean, so far I've been putting up more than 5 or 6 episodes, so all out of technicality, the faster we work, the sooner the better. Excuse me. So, I figured we have a lot of planning to do with the base. We have enough materials and the GMP to actually pull it off. But for right now, why not? Because after the combat unit is in place, we can then start working on building up on the rest of the base. Like having more than just one of those bases. Like combat units, R&D, development platform, support, intel, and medic. That goes without saying, there's going to be a lot of recruiting. Which reminds me, I will have a, what do you call that? A tranquilizer sniper rifle in handy very soon. I'm not going to say how soon, but soon. So here's a question to all of you. Who is your favorite diamond dog? For me, it's kind of hard to choose because I like everybody. Everybody is so funny in their perspective way. Like, for instance, yes, Snake has his ups and downs, and he's almost, just almost serious at all times. But he opens up to only a few people, such as Miller, Ocelot, Quiet, D-Dog, and I can't say for sure if he actually opened up to Emmerich, because Emmerich, you know, shows his betrayal every now and again, but that betrayal disappears whenever Hal was, you know, growing up, because Hal stuck close to Solid as much as possible, and Solid, being David Hayter, you know, stuck with, you know, Hal for quite some time. After Miller's passing, Snake had no one else to look up to other than Colonel Campbell, and as we all know, he also had a hand in finding Emmerich, and Emmerich and Snake, well, became friends over the Alaskan years. So it was either that or Emmerich was going to die under the project of Liquid Snake. And, you know, I wasn't going to let that happen. So, next main mission we're going to do is Angel with Broken Wings, because we're going to come back and do this one off screen.
The objective is to rescue and extract a Mujahid captured by the Soviets. He's being held in the ruins of Lamar Khati Palace, as are a lot of POWs. Civilians, guerrillas, suspected guerrillas. The Soviets have turned the place into their own black site. However, we've only been asked to rescue one of the prisoners. He's known as Malak, Angel to his fellow Mujahideen. The client is none other than his father. Or rather, this was his father's dying wish.
Now, he isn't the only one we have to rescue. Apparently there's like quite a few of them. One of them hiding in a cage, the other one hiding upstairs of the second or third floor of the building. And then there's the guy in the truck. The guy in the truck is who we have to rescue. And as you can see here under the objectives, there's 4 people that need rescuing. And we're going to need 3 of them, because we don't need a tough guy. I'm the only tough guy. So yeah, let's get to work, shall we? Right, so we're going to need our first loadout. Whoops. We're gonna leave D horse here because we don't have a need for a horse at this moment. Everything is looking good. As long as we don't trip some suspicion, we should be fine. And until I actually figure out otherwise, I'm going to try and sneak in. I'm not so sure if we have any, drop-in missiles on command that makes everybody fall asleep yet. I'm going to find out. Sleeping air raid strike, that's what it was called. At least that's what I was calling it. I figured, didn't have a name that would stick to my memory, so I'd call it something else. Angel with broken wings. This story is kind of confusing, but you'll understand why as soon as I explain it after we're finished, because I don't want to spoil anything.
Rescue a prisoner being held at Lamanjate Palace. He's known as Malak, Angel to his fellow Mujahideen. Start by checking the target's VI on your iDroid. The Soviets captured him and took him to the ruins of the palace. His family was subsequently killed in an airstrike on his village. The Soviet scorched earth operation wiped it off the map. The client is none other than his father. Or rather, this was his father's dying wish. If you can manage to rescue other prisoners as well, each one will add a bonus to our pay. When you see them, I'm sure your conscience will tell you what to do. Be careful down there, boss.
I figured I would this time because I keep forgetting. Alright, so now we have 6 traps laid out. We're gonna wait until we finish this mission before the animals get picked up. But if anyone or any of the animals cross our path while we're on our way over there... Did I just... Nope, they're fine. We'll trank them, lift them, and call for a ammo refill. Because we are going to need plenty enough just to finish this session off completely. Alright, there it is. Let me see what I can do. As far as an airstrike goes. Nope. Only bomb. Only D-horse. Still no vehicles. Actually, give me a minute. I have an idea. Ooh. Come here, you stupid bird. Aha! Don't worry, I didn't kill it. We're gonna Fulton it. No, it's not an eagle. It's a vulture. I figured we needed one for the animal observatory. There's a giant bird cage in the middle of everything, so I figured why not. Okay, so where's that stone that I was just standing on? Whoa, wait. Did a bird just fly over my head? Shoot.
Are being held at Lamarchate Palace.
But I'm forced to do it like this. And they have a freaking tank that could probably one-shot me.
Should be somewhere at that outpost.
Excuse me. Is that supposed to be a trophy? No idea. I'm out of practice with this mission, so forgive me. I might mess up here and there and having to keep going back to the checkpoint ever so often. I shot the driver so he wouldn't move.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
Oh dear God. Alright, I have a solution.
Is to rescue a prisoner being held at Lamarchate Palace.
I might have a solution. Get up there, Snake. Thank you. Alright. So there's a turning point up here. The only road that they could actually drive off of, and if I block it off...
Lamarchate Palace. The target should be somewhere at that outpost.
Let's see. Right. So see if that works. Alright. Okay, just set them up right there. See me how many people there are over here. There we go.
The target is at Mamarhate Palace. He's a POW of the Soviets. Check your iDroid for a location.
Nope. Now the only thing that they can do now is move the prisoner. And near as I can tell, looks like they're waiting for another strike. So let's give them one. You see that? This is how I remain inconspicuous. Okay, now they're moving the prisoner. I think, anyway. Really? They will never learn. Okay, I blew up their tank guard. What could they possibly be waiting for? Or did I blow up their driver too? Okay, I think I'm making them all disappear. So I'm not seeing many people here. Oh, wait. I was wrong. Line them up in my sights and... Oh, yeah. They must have ran out of skilled soldiers or something, because I think they're finally giving up. Now, who could that possibly be? No idea, but he's standing in the wrong zone. Reason why. I've demonstrated this before. If I can actually aim. There we go. Now, how many more do we have left? Okay, that guy's done. I seriously need a better scope. Wow, that was a headshot all the way from here. Dude, I'm getting really good at this. Okay, well apparently they don't want to step outside, so I'm coming in. There's a tape right upstairs, apparently.
That crack would make a good foothold. You can use crack climbing to make your way up.
To be honest, I didn't even know that crack was there until just now. Wow, nothing but CQC. Nice. Okay, where's that tape at? Upstairs still? Crap. I need to stop that tape before I get struck with copyright. Don't know what that was, but I'm glad I got it. Alright, so there's somebody up here that needs rescuing, so we're gonna rescue him. See in here? No? Where is he? Down here? Thought I shot him in the gullet. There we go.
There, that's the target. Badly wounded. We can rule out a full extraction. We'll just have to do it by chopper. Call the chopper from your iDroid box, then carry the target to it. Boss, you're just leaving the target.
No, I'm not leaving the target. Calm down, Miller. I know this area. I got 2 more to rescue. Aha! There you are.
You're not seriously leaving him there.
No, Miller, shut up!
Their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Which was the plan.
This is B-Quad. Approaching position. The target's safety is your top priority. Eliminate the threat. This is B-Quad. I have arrived at markers. Cover fire. In hot. that helmet with it.
What is he doing?
Roger. I'm boarding a tank run and heading for... This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Hold on to him for me, Pequod.
Target extracted. Exfiltrate the hot zone, boss.
I will as soon as I get something. I need one more thing to finish this mission off. Get up there. There we go.
Fire. In hot. This is Pequod. I'm boarding a tank run and heading for nearby LZ. Don't keep me waiting. Get up. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Where'd he go?
Gaining altitude.
Well, we rescued 3 recruits, that kid included. So yeah, that was fun.
Departing.
$9,000 GMP. 10,000 GMP. Oh, it just keeps adding up, doesn't it? Intel team level
Mission
9.
complete, boss. Boss, that target you extracted, Malik, is saying that he's never heard of our client. What's more, he says his village was destroyed long before he was ever taken prisoner. Apparently it fell victim to some sort of disease, then was completely burned to the ground. Malik was out on a mission at the time, and that's the reason why he alone survived. But the question is, who hired us to find him? According to Malik, he saw strange soldiers snooping around the village when he got back. Turns out they were members of Cypher's strike force, XOF. My theory is they wanted to get their hands on Malik to question or silence him before the Soviets could get to him.
Cypher was just using us to cover things up. All that crap about Malik's relative was a front to convince us to retrieve him. But an entire colony just wiped off the map. It sounds a lot like the Hamid during the Honeybee incident. All I know, boss, is there's no way in hell I'm handing Malik over to Cypher. I decided to bring him back to Mother Base instead. He's one of us now. We told the client through a cutout that the target was killed. For some reason, though, they still paid us everything we were owed. Cypher's obviously up to something. This is probably just another preemptive cleanup operation to them. But to Malik, he lost his village, his family, everything. And he wants his revenge. In other words, he's one of us.
Obviously.
The NGO that asked us to rescue wild animals isn't ready to take them in yet. So we had no choice but to build an animal conservation platform. The NGO said they'll cover all expenses, including the day-to-day housing and feeding costs. If you're interested, take a chopper over and have a look. Good. You captured it alive.
3 gerbils.
It's a pretty rare animal you caught.
1 sand cat. 1 bat. Russian tortoise. Now that is a nice find. That is an awesome find. So that's the kind of stuff that you'd get if you laid traps down, depending on where you go. There's many of other creatures out in the wilderness. Most likely, if you were, blindsided, you could also shoot birds out of the sky, faulting them. If they're not pocketable, but if they are pocketable, carry them off to the plane with you. They'll still be alive. Either way, there you go. You have a extraction device which takes all animals off the field, away from harm, with an animal conservation to house them. We'll see more in the next clip. This is your King Willix, playing Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. We'll see you in the next episode. Peace.